dance like a hypocrite? Mama.
Welcome to Watch Mojo's Whatever Happened To. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 stars you didn't know were extras in the Harry Potter movies. Number 10. Tom Aoli. These days, Aoli spends most of his time behind the camera as a successful producer on major films like Promising Young Woman and I, Tonya, the latter of which stars his wife, Margot Robbie. But he got his start in the film industry in front of the camera playing an unnamed Slytherin student in the first 3 Harry Potter movies. His most notable appearance comes in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. During Hagrid's Care of Magical Creatures class, Draco Malfoy shoves Aoli out of the way to brazenly approach Buckbeak the Hippogriff and immediately gets injured. Number 9. Ben Shepherd. One of the hardest working TV presenters in the UK, Ben Shepherd can be found all over British entertainment, from Good Morning Britain to Ninja Warrior UK to Men's Health magazine. Shepherd is literally everywhere, so it only makes sense that this staple of English pop culture would show up in the Harry Potter franchise too. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Shepherd appears in Fred and George's Weasley's Wizard Wheezes joke shop. As Harry walks past, he's visible for just a moment on the left side of the screen, helping his young children, though you might not immediately recognise him with long hair and a moustache.
Yeah, I can barely handle the pressure coming.
Number 8. Johnny Greenwood. The Weird Sisters are the most popular rock band in the wizarding world, so when they make an appearance at the Yule Ball in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, naturally the students go wild. But did you know that the sisters are played by real rock stars? Radiohead's Johnny Greenwood is lead guitarist Curly Duke. His real-life bandmate Phil Selway joins him on the drums.
Can you dance like a hypocrite? Mama.
Number 7. Ian Brown. The Weird Sisters aren't the only real rock stars who show up in the Harry Potter movies. English musician Ian Brown also makes an appearance. Brown is best known as the lead singer of the Stone Roses, though he's also had a prolific solo career. In Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, he appears in the Leaky Cauldron as a wizard who magically stirs a drink while reading Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time. Since most wizards don't take much interest in Muggle affairs, let alone Muggle science, this choice of reading material makes Brown's character somewhat mysterious. Number 6. Michelle Fairley. One of the most heartbreaking cameos in the Harry Potter franchise comes from this Northern Irish star playing Hermione's Muggle mother. Fairley has appeared in dozens of films and TV shows going back to the late 80s, including a major role as Catelyn Stark in Game of Thrones.
Have you forgotten me, sir?
In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, the Wizard War begins to ramp up. Our Hogwarts heroes know that their families will be in danger, so to protect her Muggle parents, Hermione obliviates all memory of her from their minds. She also erases any evidence of her existence from their home before she sets out with Ron and Harry to find Voldemort's Horcruxes. Number 5. Verne Troyer. Although he's clearly visible on screen, you probably didn't recognise Troyer in his Harry Potter appearance.
Lamp, please.
Best known as Mini-Me in the Austin Powers franchise, Troyer has an extremely successful film career that spanned more than 25 years before his tragic death in 2018. In Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, he plays Griphook the Goblin, but his face is completely obscured by heavy makeup and prosthetics. He has a few lines, though we don't actually hear his voice, since it was dubbed over by English actor Warwick Davis. Davis later replaced Troyer for Griphook's expanded role in the final 2 films of the franchise. Number 4. Julianne Hough. This multi-talented performer first gained national attention on Dancing with the Stars. But before that, she appeared in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone as a Gryffindor student. We see her cheering at the Quidditch match next to Dean Thomas. Later, she shows up in the Great Hall. She's not the only Dancing with the Stars alum in the film. In fact, she's not even the only Hough. Her brother Derek also appears as a Ravenclaw, and fellow dancer Mark Ballas can be seen behind Ron in the Sorting Hat ceremony. Number 3. Jamie Campbell Bower. Robert Pattinson isn't the only Twilight actor who appeared in Harry Potter. Also known as the Volturi vampire Caius, Jamie Campbell Bower plays a young Gellert Grindelwald in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Under torture from Voldemort, Wandmaker Gregorovitch reveals in flashback that Grindelwald stole the Elder Wand from him years ago. Bower is also the only actor to play the same role in both the Harry Potter and the Fantastic Beasts franchises. In The Crimes of Grindelwald, Dumbledore watches a young version of himself making a blood pact with Gellert in a bittersweet vision in the Mirror of Erised. Number 2. Charlotte Ritchie. The Button House isn't the first residence that Ritchie has shared with some supernatural roommates. Before the You actress got her start in television, she was a student at Hogwarts. Although her character isn't named, you can clearly spot her in Slytherin Green sitting behind Ron in a Defense Against the Dark Arts class. During the session, the imposter, Professor Moody, demonstrates one of the unforgivable curses on the unfortunate spider. This appearance in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire was actually Ritchie's first role in a feature-length film. Number 1. Regé-Jean Paige. Before he was a paladin in one fantastical realm, Paige was a wizard in another. He gained national attention and stole our hearts in the role of Duke Simon Bassett. Paige appeared in quite a few films and series prior to his Bridgerton breakout. That includes a minor part as a guest at a Bill Weasley and Fleur Delacour's wedding in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. In this scene, Paige and the other guests react to some sudden disturbing news. We don't know anything about his character. We don't even know for certain that he's a wizard, but we are sure of one thing: he's definitely magical.
Staring into my eyes.